agriculture has collapsed. You are coming to inherit a dead ministry. This work collapsed, BPRS collapsed, crop services, and you say agriculture, service engineering. Everything is dead in agriculture. Especially to the technocrats who are going to manage with you. We should be very careful. I am a father, I've had experience. We were here when some of the technocrats become special assistants to the ministers, whom I personally called them and said, if agriculture collapse, it comes from them because they started from TO to directors. But eventually we collapse. So, bro, I'm here. If you collapse, we are now setting Ghana. Right. We are prepared to help you. You can see on the table that you can't even see a youth among us. You can't see the youth. The business has not become interesting. We are grown up. We are going. So be careful. So by this meeting, you have to call it again.
We have only one season in our East. So in the project area that supports us during dry season, and the tomatoes, it has been, I can say, for the past 8 years, even 15 years or so. Because when Atamils was a president in the country, in fact, we were enjoying a lot the tomatoes production.
What I want to talk about is seed and irrigation. I'm happy Madam mentioned seed bank. I know we have a seed board or seed council. Seed council. Since I started this farming almost 15 years ago, I didn't have any interaction with the seed bank because the chief director mentioned before you get your yield, viable seed will determine what you are going to get. But we face a challenge in our seed issue. That's why you realize that tomatoes, we are spending over $400 million to import tomatoes from this country. Burkina, we are bringing tomatoes from Burkina. Can we look at our seed sector very well and irrigation? Because the climate is one of the bigger issues. Cut across mango, any crop we talk about agriculture. So let's look at our irrigation facility. I know Ghana, we have over 500 irrigation facilities. I visit some of them. World Bank starts and do something and they abandon the farm. Everything is in the bush. Can we visit those places, rehabilitate those facilities, than looking for another avenue to create a new site for irrigation sector?
Asking women in the agri sector should not be left behind. There are so many women who can upscale in all these things that we are saying. They are doing it. They need assistance. If these women are given the assistance and pulled along, they are going to do marvelous in
Thank you. The fertilizer that government import and giving to the farmers, along the line that they receive the fertilizer through their farm, we enter into dry season. If it's not the dry season, the drought. Because of that, most, I can say 90% of the corn that we plant just ran down. Now, I know you are planning also to bring a subsidized fertilizer for farmers. Have you ever thought about same drought?
For instance, last year we had close to 100,000 animals coming from all over the places to the market. About 75,000 from other countries, and 25,000 we have the data. So all that we are saying is that improve the place. And the ministry organogram, the organogram ministry is that for the minister under the deputy minister, we have APD, production director, they are not doing it at all. We don't have direct link with them. So we want if there will be artificial leakage for the ministry to the farmer-based organization so that we can improve the country sector.
Thank you very much.
Ghana, our pricing is on demand and supply, which doesn't favor the producer and the consumer. It only favors the middleman. We have to change. If you go, that was 1974. Oliver was driving left, Togo left, Ukraine left, and we were gonna be driving right. We said let's change to NFFAWAG. It's not true.
Yes.
And we did that. Those countries are doing standard way and pricing. You go to buy meat, they wait for you. Here, they will count.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Farmer-header conflicts. The farmer-header conflicts, we all know, has continued to claim life and properties. And we have to get a holistic solution to it. There is a proposal that will be shared.
The next question.
Now, the other one has to do with the gradual adoption of intensive and semi-intensive system to reduce the number of animals. The other challenge here has to do with data. We don't have an accurate data for our livestock in the country because the data are very, very low compared to the data we are having. The official one and the one that we have at farmers are. So we need to look at that. We also have a proposal on that. Animal health issues is a very critical issue that we have to look at. We have a proposal on that we shall review. And as well as we have internal and external transhumans. The animals move from Burkina Faso to Cote d'Ivoire, come into the country, do drowses and go back. But there are no key regulations that regulate their movement and causes a lot of harm. So we think there is a protocol called ECOWAS Protocol on Transhumans. I think this ECOWAS Protocol on Transhumans needs to be implemented, and we also maybe have the time to discuss that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I remember about 8 years ago, under the government of Honorable His Excellency John Mahama, you introduced the 40-60 policy for the poultry.
Well,
it was an excellent idea, and I wish we can revisit that policy.
Mine is also building on Farmer Watting's contribution, because he mentioned exhibition. And my thought is, why do we have to go actually somewhere to find a trade fair in order to place the orders, while in Ghana here we are lacking the trade fair and exhibition spaces, and even the central, let's say, annual events that bring the farmers together, so the farmers don't have to travel somewhere to expose their. And this is something that the ministry can actually start to work on.
The good thing about Agric now is that it is something which is dear to President Mahama's heart, and he wants to leave a legacy. And one of the legacies he wants to leave is in the Agric space. And so all the concerns you are raising, most of it will be addressed. If I say all, then I'm lying. But most will be addressed. Because like I said, in 4 years' time, we want to make Agric, great. Mr. Davis, the Farmers' Day celebration and so on and so forth, yes, we would involve the farmers a lot more this time. And we'll tell the politicians to sit at home. But what we are saying is that we are going to involve the farmers more, because it is their day. It is not for the politicians to come and give, certain policies that probably are not working. So it is your day. And so we would involve a lot of you, or a lot of us in it. With respect to the competitiveness of farmers here and in Europe and in other places, of course, we all know about the high interest rate. Exim Bank gave out a lot of loans at very low interest rates. I think it was about 8 or 9%. Even though it's still high compared to the 1% or 2%. EDIF, yes. But this time around, we'll see how best we can lower it. We as farmers, we cannot do it ourselves. We need money to put in for us to scale up. And so we'll definitely look at the interest rates. Maybe from mango, we can shift to corn, we can shift to soya, we can shift to pepper, oil palm, and so on and so forth. So maybe with all of these crops, we can see if we can set up secretariats, very small secretariats. So I think we'll look at it to strengthen it very well, so that when we take a look at mangoes, even if we are not able to export the 1 billion that you're talking about, at least if we double or triple our exports, we will get there. Like our policy with the Nkokon Kitten,
yes.
We can also make it mangoes in Kitten. Then, as time goes on, we'll be able to scale it up. So with mangoes and so on and so forth. Because if you look at the numbers, 1 billion is huge. And if mangoes alone can give us 1 billion, and you are even still able to scale it up to give us 2 billion or 3 billion, that will be good for our economy. And so we'll definitely look into that. And then Mr. Ziat was talking about the trade fairs. Instead of us always going, I think we can be able to organize some here for them to also come. And so that's where it fits into what my big sister, Auntie Teresa, was talking about organizing fairs. And I think there are other fairs around also in Ghana. So I think we need to organize it bigger, broader, on a much bigger scale, so that it becomes very international for the the foreigners, or no, for the outsiders to come to see what we are doing and to see what we can do. We at the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, we are here to we're here to support, and the government is here to support, because once there's food, everyone is happy. Most of the time, the first step is to listen to them,
Sure.
But if we didn't listen to them, they would probably have also come to complain and say, oh, since we assumed office, we've not listened to them, we've not even called them. And so today we call them, we want to listen to them. But like I said, we are results oriented, and we are a group of, or we are the ministry. We want to make sure that at the end of the 4 years, we have delivered our mandate in terms of the NDC manifesto. And so we might not be able to solve all the problems. We might not be able to solve all. We might not be able to get 100%, but at least we'll get about 97 or 96% access, because most of them want to scale up. Most of them want to increase their production, and most of them, their concerns was access to credit. And what we are telling them is that it's not a problem. We are here to offer solutions, and there are a lot of financial incentives that are coming for them. And in due time, we'll definitely roll those ones out so that they'll be able to scale up. Like we said, the next time we have a meeting, we should be able to present success stories at that round table. It's a good time to be a farmer. For those who are not interested in farming, or those who are interested, this is the best time to get into farming, because great things are coming.